Yuk selamat sore. Oke, balik lagi dengan channel RAxdhan. Oke, kita kembali lagi di game Honkai Impact. Oke, sambil menunggu spesial program versi 4.4. Oke, kita untuk login terlebih dahulu ya untuk game Honkai Impact. Ya, sambil tunggu kita cicil-cicil event yang belum beres ya. Kita ada Himeko ya, Himeko itu kan kelasnya erudition ya. Erudition ada dilema ya, erudition Himeko atau aja Robin Remembrance buat di 4.5. Tapi kayaknya nggak fokus kayak Mega dulu deh.
Minna, stageに注目。反則じゃ。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。開拓よ、巻き起こる。さらばじゃ。進み続けた。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。あら残念、大凶よ。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。積んだな。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。幸があらんことを承服。すべての技は私の手に。反則じゃ。この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。積んだな。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。幸があらんことを承服。すべての技は私の手に。反則じゃ。進み続けた。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。進み続けた。あら残念、大凶よ。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。積んだな。進み続けた。進み続けた。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。進み続けた。子供騙しだね。みんなステージに注目。反則 ことを承服。進み続けた。全ての技は私の手に。進み続けた。積んだな。この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。反則さ。
Oke, ke penghabisan Zenless power ya. Dan kurusin dengan Wispai belum pada dikerjain. Mungkin yang sementara kita beresin. Lagi di sini panduan hadiah lumayan sih, 700 ya. Dikerjain sama sekali.
まだ早いし、どこから行く？
この列車はペルミーノ駅発外前市博物館駅行きです。次はワハハ大劇場。ワハハ大劇
dan taruh terang Oke, memanfaatkan kesempatan kualitas kita memasukkan pertambahan subpixel secara menyeluruh. Segmen pertama buat equipment selama proses dan buat subpixel. gratis kan ya. Oke, 3. Ya tinggal 73 penyitas. Beda Allah. Itu tadi malah drop ya, drop drop. Kuat juga, langsung sih sampai beribu-ribu. Awak ini jadi ada shieldnya segala. Oke, tinggal 11 ya, 11 penyintas. Oleh emas 40 emas, saya gunakan motorik. Masukin stok. Lawan bubu. Tapi tadi ada yang sudah sampai 3.000-an. Ribu. Ya, dapat model baru. Oh, lawan Gundam. Speednya yang sama ini 500 shield tembus lah. Koinnya habis. Meleduk. Tinggal 25. Shield, peningkatan shield butuh 8 ya. Wih, enak dijual ini. Kata sampai 1000 shield ya. Ya, nggak ada yang bagusan. Oke, 700 tinggal sama 1000-an udah langsung tewas. Kuas pipih sapu 13 di segmen ini. Oke, speed. juga ya. One sleep. Ya, gak ada yang cocok. Platform modifikasi damage shield. 100 damage target. Oke, tinggal terakhir. Oke, meninggal. Ini segmen beres. Lewat belum buka ya. Jalan buntu. Broken World. Dapat shield lagi. Ya, masuk segmen kedua. Tinggal 7 ya. ke satu. Oke, 59. Jadi anaknya yang jualin. Bukan Oke, 23 segmen 5. Full. Oke, apa lumayan. Oh, 640. 840. 960. 1000. Gila. Jelek ya. Cerot 640, 760, 960, 1160, 1360. Token. Dia ada sisa 8. Pengen dijual-jualin. Gak boleh duit. Tapi semua asik sih. Walaupun Gyarados pada maksimal udah nggak bisa tiap lagi. Ya, dikasih ampun. Segmen yang 12 sekarang kurang. Naik mah kebakar. Dan gak ada yang cocok. Oke, udah penuh. Tinggal naikin ke bintang 2 ya. Segmen 3. Yo. Ya, tinggal segmen terakhir, segmen 5. Salah. Dia keluar Evanesia. Bin. Ya, kita rehat dulu ya, untuk kita sholat id. Lanjut. Iya, kita lanjut lagi atau ke terakhir ya, top 25 ribuan. Jompasnya berkedara kombinasi. Bisa pakai semua equipment. Nggak ada keunggulan berarti ya. Mana kombinasi kurang lebih 17 metal ya. 22 menit lagi. Jadi nggak ada yang unggulan gitu bisa. Ada ternyata yang recommended. Gokil. lem-lem mana ketar-ketir. Oke, satu lagi. Oh. Kedua segmen ini. Ini ada lawan drone ya. Drone yang main curang. Kalian bakal main curang. Oke, 13 menitan lagi ya. Jadi nggak ada yang bahaya. Hasilnya tebalik lumayan tembus lah. Oke, Deluxe Aventura. Oke, saya tinggal di playoff. Apain juga ya playoff? Nggak dapat hadiah juga kan ya dari playoff. Nah, aku cuma buat senang-senang, misalkan sini aja nggak ada, mungkin ada achievement tertentu kali buat playoff. Tapi ya mungkin juga buat ngisi waktu juga kalau yang playoff. Di sini ada yang event yang lain. Cuman sih numbuk ya. Lagi mungkin yang tinggal 2 mingguan lagi. Uang lebih 2 mingguan. Bro. Akan dapatin sampai bintang 3 semua ya. Kayak apa? Kayak monopoli. Bisa ngelewatin dana. 2 menitan lagi. Oke, kita pause dulu deh ya. Udah mau start. Menit deh, 1 menit 12 detik kan, kirain udah ya ataupun 12 detik kan. Ya nggak ada bahasa yang versi global. Yang JV ya jangan kasih subtitle ya. Dua, 1, go. Ya, saya disponsori Perlux Corporation.
To work or to be destroyed? That is the question.
Sweetie, the destruction combo you ordered is here.
Just leave it on the ground. Thanks.
Nggak ada
Interastral Peace Entertainment's top-rated superstar is just a big round bird.
spesial program
Look at all
SF tuh
these
malas.
feathers. Oh.
Harus listening.
My delivery service doesn't do returns. Beg me. 200,000 credits and I'll let you go. Deal? Just kidding. It wouldn't help even if you did pay me. Want to save him? Let's play a game and see if your luck really is that good. As you wish. The coast where the tower of infinity slumbered, where the express set off
Ini
once
ada Himeko ya.
or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes began. Prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes. A million colors return to the home.
Pemancing asik. Selamat.
If there's nothing ahead of us, then we'll trailblaze a path forward with our own hands! Starblazer!
Teh. Itu planet tengah radio apa hancur itu?
Trailblazing! Never end!
Enggak apa. Tapi masih asik, masih.
This is the resistance I have been looking for.
Kid, if you can't find me, just look up at the stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky.
Masa harus mati lagi?
You saw a path
Himeko.
never trod before. Then you set off on it.
Once more.
Mendapat kekuatan.
Don't be afraid.
No. Lepas kendali. No. Itu tadi pas terakhir gimana tuh? Cuma di HSR doang yang kode agak ribet ya. Log 84 U29 WLYP. Oke, catat.
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 4.4 and Ravages Does the Whistle Sounds special program. I'm your favorite host, Albert.
Are you really Albert? Why do you look like that?
Yeah! Where did our big, round, fluffy Albert go?
Don't even bring it up.
Albert diganti sama
Albert here
Asad
was happily
Ahmad.
prepping for the show in the office when, bam! I got knocked out cold. Some lanky, hat-wearing weirdo tied me up and demanded I pay 200,000 credits, or else it'd be over for me. My poor life savings. When I came to, I was already like this.
Oh, good thing it was just some hat-wearing weirdo. For a moment, I thought you might have run into Asad Pramad.
Asad
Tapi
Pramad?
tadi
What do you
ending
mean,
PV
Asad
bakal
Pramad?
gimana si
Never mind.
13
I guess you could call this a blessing in
pada apakah
disguise, huh?
actively atau
Now
finality.
your legs are this long!
Oh, I guess you're right. All right, let's get back to today's show. You two, as per tradition, why don't you say hi to the audience first?
Okay! Hello, everyone! I'm
Sudah ada pom-pom tumben yang
conductor of the Astral Express!
oh ya konduktor
And
sama
I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral
navigator.
Express. It's a pleasure to see you all again.
Welcome back, guys. Let's get down to business. That version trailer just now was packed with information.
Yeah, and just look at this picture behind us. Everyone's expressions are so solemn, it's got Pom-Pom nervous too!
At the end of the version 4.3 story, Asat Pramad, the Lord Ravager who aims to destroy Elation, dropped his disguise and revealed himself to everyone, completely shattering Planarcadia's 15 years of peace. This must be the unusual fate indicated in General Yao Guang's divination. At this point, the Phantasmoon games are completely out of control, and Planarcadia is hanging by a thread.
Facing off against the Lord Ravager again! There must be some cursed
Ravager.
connection between them and the Astral Express!
Indeed. They've gotten so entangled, they even developed a father-daughter bond.
What father-daughter bond? The thought that every single one of those heartwarming father-daughter moments was just some twisted performance by Asat Pramad. It makes my skin crawl.
Hey, don't forget, it's not just Ryusuke who's a fake. Himiko's identity is still shrouded in mystery too. According to Asat Pramad, something might have happened to the real Himiko 15 years ago.
Pom-Pom doesn't believe a single word Asat Pramad says. All Pom-Pom knows is that passenger Himiko has spent all her time with everyone on the Express and never once faked her feelings for us.
Thank you, conductor.
Well said. though it really makes you wonder what exactly Himiko went through 15 years ago. You seem to spill quite a few secrets during your face-off with Asat Pramod, Himiko.
I'll have a chance to tell my story later. Right now, our top priority is dealing with the massive problem that is Asat Pramod.
But how are we supposed to do that? We can't even track him down right now.
Yeah, remember when Asat Pramod tailed the Trailblazer and the others into the world in canvas? He also showed up in the tavern, the school, the abandoned station, and a bunch of other places at the exact same time. This guy is seriously good at fighting with clones.
And every single Asat Pramod looks exactly like the real deal. They can act and fight on their own, and they even got that same obnoxious way of talking. Oh, speaking of which, Pom-Pom just remembered that smart-mouthed meanie who fought Silver Wolf in version 4.2. Not only can he create clones, he also really loves to shapeshift, huh?
An old shape-shifting die, huh? For Asat Pramod, that ability helps him disguise himself to get closer to his targets. Just like when he turned into Pearl and Graphia. Nobody suspected a thing at first.
And then there's Ryusuke. He didn't just look the part. He even acted out his personality so convincingly.
He even bought every last piece of Himicat merch. To think we let him visit the Astral Express and Passenger Trailblazer even called him Grandpa! Ugh! He really played everyone for fools.
But then again, who wouldn't love a sensible, independent, and capable daughter like Himiko? Besides, is there really that much of a difference between acting like you care and actually caring?
Excuse me?
What made you burst out with that, Mr. Albert? Weird.
See? Feels exactly like something Asat Pramod would say. Doesn't it just scream meanie?
Stop imitating him, Albert. Just hearing that gives me a headache. But to tell the truth, he is quite the master of disguise. If you in the audience ever ran into him, you might not even know it.
True, but Pom-Pom has another question. He uses these abilities to do so many things that seem completely unrelated to destruction. Why is that?
There's a reason for that, of course. Based on previous intel, when Asat Pramod carries out destruction, it's never just about overwhelming brute force. He prefers to observe like a chess player, sometimes even standing right beside his victims to watch them struggle in agony as they march step by step toward their demise.
Exactly. That much was proven during the catastrophe in Plain Arcadia a millennium ago. It was none other than the invader Asat Pramod who rescued Graphia from the ruins. He then bestowed upon her the power of destruction, granting her the ability to turn her brushstrokes into reality. She even ended up personally painting the ferocious giant beasts that destroyed her homeland.
Turning the victim into the very fuel for the fire! That's so cruel!
Maybe to him, destruction is just a cruel joke. Remember what we learned from the previously released Myriad Celestia about Asat Pramod's past before he embraced the destruction? To him, the elation of today is completely unrecognizable, vulgar and boring. Peace has lasted far too long. Only a return to suffering can breed true amusement. All that overflowing fear, powerless rage, and futile struggling. How delicious.
Ugh, what a sick man. So he turned Plain Arcadia into this?
Oh no! Is this still the Arcadia we know? There's rubble everywhere! And the roads have been cut off!
Are those Imaginae affected too? They're actually attacking people. And what's with these lightning strikes? Has even the Thunder Coil gone out of control?
Yeah, Asat Pramod has warped all of Plain Arcadia beyond recognition. People are scrambling everywhere just to survive. Luckily, Perdido Station, where the express is docked, is still relatively safe and has become a rare haven.
What about our companions? How are they doing?
Don't worry, everyone's safe and
Imagine
sound for
juga pada
now. They were just
luka.
forced to split up because of Asat Pramad's actions. However, according to Madame Pearl's observations, once the conflict broke out, Himiko and Asat Pramad dropped out of monitoring range together, leaving their whereabouts a mystery at one point.
To be precise, he deliberately severed any leads you could use to track me down.
Darn it! That guy really had it all planned out! But
Apocalypse.
why?
Judging by his behavior, he's extremely curious about what actually happened 15 years ago and the secret I carry. He's the kind of person who won't rest until he gets to the bottom of everything. If he's that fixated on it, I'd wager his obsession itself is a clue to what's really driving him.
Good point. Let's start by looking at the unanswered questions from 15 years ago. First off, at the end of version 4.3, we saw that when facing the Herald of Death, there was indeed another voice beside Himiko.
Himeko ya?
Was she?
Itu yang
Does another
bayangannya
Himiko
yang
really exist?
Himeko.
What exactly is Himiko's identity? A myriad Celestia short will give us a few clues on
Oh,
this
dapat shot
secret
animasinya.
Besides that, when Himiko faced off against the Herald of Death, a giant mechanical arm appeared right in front of her. Later, when she went toe-to-toe with the
Asat
Sapramad
Pramad ya.
alone, the mech showed up again,
Soalnya kan
and the
Asat
Sapramad
Pramad udah
even called it
bunuh
an
Himeko.
old
Yang
friend.
si Himeko.
Where did this
udah
mech
dari
even come
kecil.
from? And why can Himiko summon it?
In the version trailer, passenger Himiko called it Starblazer. That name sort of rings a bell for Pom Pom.
Uh-huh. Good catch,
Ini
Pom Pom.
ngopi pasta.
As far as I know,
Tidak
the
asal
prototype
Express.
for this mech comes from the first and last stop of the Express, Akibili's homeland, Pegana,
Akivali
and was once used as a weapon
Homelands.
of war. Pegana's legacy showing up in plain Arcadia probably has a lot to do with the wrecked Express.
hancur
The wrecked
cuy.
Express! Graphia and Ryusuke both mentioned earlier that it was a tower of infinity piercing the
Ini
sky and
udah ada
earth.
Genshin juga.
Were they
kan?
talking about this place?
Asal Express.
That's right. Though there was no trace of the Starblazer on the Express back in the day, I wonder how Himiko managed to get her hands on it. Not only did you find the clues, you also managed to restore the mech single-handedly. Wait, make that double-handedly. As expected of my navigator. And as for more details about the Herald of Death case from 15 years ago, there's indeed a bit more we can reveal. Stay tuned for the upcoming animated short.
Be sure to check it out.
Short.
Okay.
And aside from these secrets, right before vanishing with the Sapramad, Himiko subtly left behind a clue related to the Express. Cracking the clue might just reveal Himiko's whereabouts, and so try her best to try and stall a Sapramad and wait for her friends to show up.
I believe the Trailblazer will step up, uncover the truth from 15 years ago, and find a way to deal with Asat Pramad. When that time comes, we'll face this battle together.
You said it. We'll always find a way, no matter how hard things get. For now, let's see what kind of tricks our final enemy, Asat Pramad, will resort to in battle. As a Lord Ravager, what he brings to the fight goes way beyond his usual flippant nonsense-spouting self. And as a former masked fool, an express navigator, and now a Lord
maksudnya.
Ravager, he assumes
Ada
3
dua.
distinct forms in combat, each wielding a different set of abilities.
Terus ada 3
Those
cuy.
3 faces looming over us. So
Ini melawan
intimidating.
3.
First up is a dazzling performance. Rocket magic! If the audience isn't careful,
Buset.
it might go like this.
Sedot coy. Gila yang pakai cuy. Udah ada
Is
Asal
that how
Express.
rockets are supposed to be used?
Is dice rolling also part of the battle?
Yep. 3 special effects to choose
Waduh.
from. To keep things fair, you get 1 and he gets 2.
How very fair.
Gacha lagi
Now
musuhnya.
check this out. Pew!
Waduh,
Hearted it.
pinball.
Can he stop playing around?
I'm afraid
Kayak
not.
mainan aja.
This battle is just a game of destruction brought by the Lord Ravager. If you don't play along, all that
Buset.
awaits us is the Destruction Deluxe Package.
No.
Oh,
No.
However, after clearing the trial, trailblazers can obtain high hopes of the falsely enlightened, a trace level of
Oh,
material
ada
through
like on
Echo
Mal.
of War, the comedy of doom.
Relation.
Darn it! Pom Pom can't wait to teach this meanie a lesson.
Right now, I just want to rip
Udah
his
selesai
die off
susah
and kick it
gimana?
around like a ball.
By the way, it's rare to get the chance to converse face to face with a Lord Ravager on equal footing like this. This time, the Trailblazer will also be able to uncover quite a few interesting things through Asat Pramad. Like gossip about the Lord Ravagers, their first loves, and stuff like that. Oh, or maybe you'll even be able to uncover some secrets regarding the truth of the finality and the Trailblazer's origins. But how much you actually manage to uncover, well, that'll depend on your own skills. All right, story time's over. Now, let's check out the all-new Himiko Nova's performance and battle.
Dokimeku. Itu apaan ya? Satelit.
Passenger Himiko really is something else with her brand new powers. She looks more like a valiant Valkyrie now. She's so full of spirit.
I know, right? With an aura like that, even old Albert is getting all fired up.
My younger self probably wouldn't have believed that I'd actually get to fly into space and pilot a mech one day.
That's right. It's also her biggest highlight in combat. Himiko Nova is a fire-type character following the path of erudition. When Himiko Nova is on the field, she immediately deploys a territory and summons the Starblazer mech.
Wow, if Passenger Welt saw this, he'd be so thrilled. He'd drop everything to study it for 3 days and 3 nights straight.
All enemies will be brought onto the satellite platform. This is our home turf.
When using her ultimate, Himiko will lead her teammates to pilot the mech together.
Ya, Power Ranger ya, masuk ke dalam.
When you're piloting the mech, enemies are like ants on the deck with nowhere to hide. The mech even auto-cruises at high altitude, giving us complete control of the field of vision. We can pilot Starblazer to unleash 2 different attack abilities against the enemy. Use hyperluminal particle beam to slice through foes with a blur of light blades, dealing damage and gaining charge. After aiming and charging up, the mech unleashes an orbital annihilation pulse and consumes all charge. The more charge it has, the higher the damage dealt.
And once the Blade of Light's attack count is depleted, Himiko will also lead everyone in piloting Starblazer to launch the final blow.
What an explosive
Gokil lah,
strike!
untuk animasinya.
See that? That's the power of the Navigator.
Spot on. And that's not all. As the navigator of the Express, Himiko will always protect her teammates alongside Starblazer and lead everyone to victory. By using her skill, Himiko Nova can gain Navigator Semaphore, which increases allies' damage and recovers uses of the assist skill.
Wait a minute! What's an assist skill?
Dari sisi
The
skillnya.
conductor is asking the right
Yes,
question.
by
In
yourself.
Himiko's territory, all allied teammates will gain an extra special ability, the assist skill. The assist skill has its own dedicated button. Once you use it, you'll call on Starblazer to lend a hand, launching an attack on all enemies.
And if the teammate using
Tapi
the assist
tablet
skill
ya,
is a
assist.
fellow companion from the Express, depending on who they are, they'll
Berdasarkan
also gain special effects.
aspal express yang
the Express
beda-beda.
cohort has such a strong bond. But what if they have different forms like Passenger March? Do the special effects apply to every form?
Don't worry. In my eyes, March will always be March. No matter how much our companions grow, this bond will never change.
You can open the buff information screen both in and out of combat to check the specific effects.
Ada
Got it!
asal
That
express ya.
makes things way more convenient.
Outer
Outside of battle,
dan
Himiko
Hinatsu
Nova
yang
can
masuk
also
ke
pilot her mech
buff-nya.
while exploring the map, locking onto the enemy from high above and launching attacks on the enemies within range.
This is practically turning into a first-person shooter!
Yep. All right. Now that we've seen the combat showcase, let's check out the banner details for this version. Throughout the whole duration of version 4.4, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character, Himiko Nova, and the drop rate for the limited 5-star light cone, a star that lights the night, will also be boosted. In the first half of version 4.4, the limited 5-star characters, Sparksy, Don Hong, Permance Terai, and Evernight, as well as the limited 5-star light
Sparksy dan
cone, Dazzled by
Heng
Flowery
sama
World, The Worlds Apart,
Evernight.
and To Evernight's Stars will have a rerun.
Sama-sama.
In the second half of version 4.4, part 2 of the special
Cerita
warp event will also become available.
Terus
The limited 5-star characters,
sama
Bridget,
Aventurin.
Adaxa, and Aventurine, and the limited 5-star light cones,
Wah.
Epoch etched in
Sama
golden
tamang
blood.
gila ya.
Life should be cast to flames, and inherently unjust destiny will rerun.
All right.
Awesome!
All right, that's a wrap for today's show. As the whistle sounds and ravages, do you two have anything else you'd like to say to everyone?
Let Pom Pom go first then. The crew of the Astral Express has been traveling together for a long time, and we faced many challenges. But as long as we always stick together, there's no obstacle we can't overcome.
We've definitely been through a lot of tough moments along the way. But that's exactly why traveling and trailblazing together holds such profound meaning. As long as we never give up, we'll always be able to trailblaze a path to the future. But this time, whether we can continue depends on your choice.
Bukannya
I've laid all my cards on the table, big hero.
Did you enjoy my show? I'm really looking forward to your performance. And my dear daughters, whatever you do, don't let me down. See you there.
sus banget. Oke, itu kedua ya.
What? Still thinking about Himiko? I'll tell you about it then. About Himiko's childhood.
All right, Himiko. That's it for tonight's bedtime story.
Aw,
Off to sleep now.
good night then, Dad.
Kudunya cepet amat udah.
After his daughter fell asleep, the poor Dean always had to spend some time alone, tackling his endless mountain of work. That's what he got for working 2 jobs. But that day, a little accident happened.
Dad, you've been working so hard. I brewed you some coffee.
Himiko! This is the first time you've made coffee for Dad. I'm so touched. So good. So unique.
Really, Dad? Then I'll make some for you every day.
A thought flashed through the Dean's mind. Could
Bisa
this
masak
kid
dari
have
mereka.
already seen through his disguise? No.
Ya, asap amat.
Impossible. It didn't matter though. He barely went home anyway. And in the blink of an eye,
Who is it?
Himiko grew up. They say that in
What's
school,
wrong?
she was reliable, mature, and
Tuh,
highly
fail.
trusted.
Please don't beat me up. I really don't have any more money.
Hurry! Himiko, I see them! They're right up ahead!
Mau
Quick!
gambar.
Get behind me!
Himiko,
Bisa dari imajinasi.
thank you.
Tapi sakit-sakit kan.
Don't be afraid. You're safe now.
Such a good kid. Never giving me anything to worry about. It really took the fun out of being a father. Later, Himiko's weathering curse got worse, so it was finally my time to shine. Or so I planned.
My sweet daughter, Why aren't you answering the phone? Daddy's home, but the house is completely empty. Where are you?
We moved 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm back for 3 days this time. Want to go grab some seafood noodles at Kraken's Tavern? We can even pick up some treats from your favorite spot on the way.
I don't like... Never mind. I've got stuff to do. Go eat by yourself.
Ooh, is this the long overdue rebellious phase? Daddy's looking forward to it. What about you, protagonist? Are you really not going to call me Grandpa one more time?
Aduh, baru ketemu nggak ada kodenya. Tadi dibajak. Dibajak sama si Asad. Sama si Asep. Oke. Kolaborasi.
ひざまずくなら今のうちだぞ。
サーバントに指図されるのも悪くないわね。
Rin.
勝つのは当然よ。輝け。
これが戦いだと？
Tapi kayak Istar ya, Mang.
それじゃ
存分に我が前にさらすがいい。
天の女主人をたたえ、喜んでひざまずきなさい。
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, welcome to my stream!
My little Sparks heads! Your favorite Sparksicle is back to play with you!
Good day, everyone. I am Veritas Ratio.
Dispense with the formalities! Fetch seats for these two!
Albert, your entrance is way too over the top. Can you even read the teleprompter from way up there?
You guys just don't get it.
0 points.
Mug. Oh! Hey! Who did that?
Albert, watch your language.
Exactly! The stream's gonna get taken down!
Oh, fine. My bad. I just couldn't pass up the rare chance to scratch that itch. All right, let's officially get down to business. Welcome back, everyone, to the version 4.4 preview and the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Work collaboration special program.
Woohoo!
Finally, getting to the main topic.
I've been looking forward to this collaboration for ages, especially when I saw they actually brought in the legendary Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh. My heart practically leaped out of my chest.
I'd really like to see how this night plays out.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. Let old Albert here break it down for you. Naturally, our story this time takes place in Plain Arcadia. Just look at where we are right now.
Ya, kali kayak kemarin yang Holy Grail malah.
No, it's Ashvale's detective agency.
There's
pengalamannya
another
si
case?
Correct. Two big news stories just broke in the Arcadia recently. Remember the Star Rail Fest we were invited to back in version 4.1?
It left quite an impression.
I don't just remember it. I really remember it. Sparksicle even made a cameo as a live host.
Following the epic battle with the Daybreak Squadron, the crisis was averted, and the exhibition is still ongoing. And the Astral Express also teamed up with Perlux Core, providing quite a few pieces from their collection for the exhibition, including a memento from the Trailblazers' adventures, the Holy Grail obtained in Penacony. Someone filed a report, though, saying the Holy Grail was stolen right off the exhibition floor, and all fingers are pointing at a girl in red with twin tails.
Huh? Wait, don't all look at me! Am I really the type to just swipe other people's stuff?
Could it be Rin Tosaka?
Leave it to Dr. Ratio to hit the nail on the head.
But what does she want with the Trailblazers' Holy Grail?
She didn't really have a choice. After the 5th Holy Grail War ended, Rin Tosaka embarked on an adventure across different worlds. She accidentally stumbled into ours along the way and ended up completely draining her magical energy. Stranded here after losing her magical energy, Rin Tosaka sensed the presence of the Holy Grail. In a moment of desperation, she borrowed it, attempting to summon a servant to help out and use the Holy Grail's power to leave. After some tinkering, the wish-granting Grail connected with this land brimming with wish power, and just like that, he booted back up and started working again.
Wait a sec. Didn't Screwlum turn this Holy Grail into a display piece back in Penacony? How is it actually working again?
That's the crux of the matter. This decorative Holy Grail does work, but the way it's used is definitely a bit different. The power it uses now is wish power rather than magical energy, so it can't directly summon heroic spirits or initiate the ritual. Instead, drawing upon Rin Tosaka's memories as its current holder and the Trailblazer's memories as its owner, along with their experiences from past Holy Grail wars, it directly selects and matches the participants. You could say this is actually an Imagine Holy Grail war.
Whoa! Isn't this just a massive cosplay convention?
Since the contestants are picked based on memories, they should all be familiar faces to the Trailblazer, right?
Not necessarily. At least to the Trailblazer, Gilgamesh is hardly a familiar face.
Yep, Sparks is right. This time around, the Trailblazer won't just run into familiar companions from their journey who appear after being summoned by the Holy Grail. They'll also make new friends and new opponents.
But wait a minute. If there's no magical energy in the Holy Grail, doesn't that mean Rin Tosaka still can't leave?
Which brings us to another huge piece of news. When the ritual began, golden rain poured from the Arcadia sky, and countless treasures fell from above. Time to make a fortune. If I could just snag one or two.
Albert, you're practically drooling.
Snap out of it.
Rumor has it that a lot of people scored treasures from this rain, and each pair of participants walked away with an incredibly precious treasure of the king. These treasures are packed with wish power, and apparently the Holy Grail can convert them into magical energy in some bizarre way.
So, if we track down the holders, collect the treasures, and toss them into the Holy Grail, we can build up magical energy?
Wait, no. You just said treasure of the king. You don't mean the treasures of that king, do you?
That's right, the very same king. The treasures of Gilgamesh.
I heard he's super possessive of his treasures. Would he really let something like this happen?
But I've also heard he's lost the key to his vault more than once. So I guess it's not that surprising.
So yeah, things went off the rails real quick. The scattered treasures sparked a massive uproar across the Arcadia, and some folks are even using social media to stir up the pot. Seems like they've got a hidden agenda. Right now, the Imagine Holy Grail War has already kicked off, yet the identities of our opponents remain unknown. Even the King of Heroes has manifested in this realm due to his scattered treasures. Everything is happening way too fast. There's definitely a mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes. As a key player who participated in the Penaconian Holy Grail War, the Trailblazer has been commissioned by the Department of Aberration Defense to team up with Rin Tosaka. Their mission: swiftly recover the treasures of the king, stabilize the situation, and track down the truth behind this series of occurrences.
Plus, it'll help Rin Tosaka stock up on enough magical energy to continue her journey.
That's right.
I wonder what kind of beautiful sparks our friends from another world will create when they collide with ours this time around.
So please stay tuned for this collaboration, Trailblazer Continuance, Imagine Holy Grail War.
Can't wait!
Ah, yes. Plus, this year's collaboration event, Fate Star Rail Night, will also unfold as the story progresses. During the event, we'll be fighting side by side with Rin Tosaka to take on the enemy. In battle, not only can we use characters' own signature moves, we can also freely wield various noble phantasms to unleash different abilities. And as the story unfolds, we'll encounter different noble phantasm holders. Defeating them will allow us to recover their noble phantasms and gain even more abilities. Plus, new characters will also join the team lineup to fight alongside Rin Tosaka, unlocking their unique noble phantasms and moves for an even richer combat experience. Oh, and one more thing. You'll also get to
Ajak
see
sama
some classic
Rin.
noble phantasms in action during combat this time around. Like this one.
Whoa, rule breaker.
Rules are made to be broken, right?
Bingo! And as we dig deeper into the investigation, we'll gradually reveal the true identities of the remaining masters and servants, getting closer and closer to the truth.
Oh, wait. What's this on the blackboard? It's actually kind of cute.
These are painstakingly crafted notes of our research tech noob, Miss Osaka, to help everyone sort out our current progress and no clues. Anyway, keep exploring alongside Rin Osaka. Grab more powerful noble phantasms, try out different combat styles, and uncover the truth behind this imaginary Holy Grail war.
Okay.
Okay, now that we've covered the event details, let's learn more about our two guests from another world.
Kita Rin Osaka. Mamam. Malah lihat kekuatan Aether ya.
No wonder everyone calls her Miss Tosaka. She's so elegant, even in a fight.
But besides gem magecraft, I think I saw something else. Is that the jeweled sword Zelrich she's holding?
And when she was up in the air, wasn't there a giant bow following right beside her? I swear I've heard someone mention a scene like this somewhere.
You've got a sharp eye, Sparksy. These are actually powers Rin Osaka acquired during her travels and adventures, and now she can wield them effortlessly as her own.
She never forgets to study and reflect, even while traveling. So, the rumors of her diligence are true.
That's right! Now, let's take a closer look at how Rin Osaka performs in battle after arriving in this new world. Rin Osaka is an erudition character whose attacks deal quantum damage to enemies.
Oh, a mage who actually throws hands?
Looks like she's no slouch in close combat, despite being a mage.
Besides close combat, an exceptional mage like Rin Osaka is naturally a pro at using gems in battle. After using her technique to enter combat or at the start of combat, she gains a certain amount of gem energy. During combat, whenever an allied teammate consumes or recovers skill points, great damage increases and Rin Osaka gains gem energy.
Here comes the sparkly gem magecraft.
But gems are pretty expensive. So, Rin will first save up the gem energy she obtains, and once it reaches a certain level, her skill will level up. When using her enhanced skill, Rin Osaka can deal damage to all enemies. She then consumes her current gem energy to deal multiple extra instances of damage to random enemy targets. The more gem energy she has, the more times she deals damage.
So, how do you obtain gem energy more efficiently?
Don't forget what was mentioned earlier. The rate you gain gem energy is tied to changes in skill points. So, use that to your advantage.
Oh! So that means you need to
ya.
spend or recover skill points more frequently then.
That's right. Plus, when using her enhanced skill, if the team has enough skill points, Rin Osaka can directly consume skill points and convert them into gem energy to replenish her ammo. When using her ultimate, Rin Osaka summons a giant bow and transforms a planet into an arrow, firing it from the sky to the earth. This deals damage to all enemies and immediately recovers 1 skill point.
Sky above, earth below. When it comes to a brawl, Rin Osaka steals the show.
Wait, in that scene just now, after Archer fired an arrow, did Rin Osaka also launch a follow-up attack with a giant bow? What's up with that?
Good eye, Professor. When Rin Osaka and Archer are on the same team and certain conditions are met, they'll launch a joint follow-up attack, dealing damage to all enemies and recovering skill points.
I see.
Finally, the scene I was waiting for.
All right, next up, let's meet the other character, the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh.
Tongkatnya si Maki.
That air of superiority and arrogance is exactly as the rumors described.
You can't have a scene like this without dropping a killer line.
Rabbit dog! Who gave you permission to look at me? Keep your eyes glued to the ground forever.
Spot on! Totally spot on!
That was a pretty good impression.
Just some basic acting chops.
Speaking of which, this King of Heroes really never forgets his street lamp, no matter where he goes. I wonder if he's satisfied with the height of the streetlights in Duo-Mention City.
So this is how he fights. To think those noble phantasms we'd only ever heard rumors about, Ea, the Gate of Babylon, Enkidu, all showed up one after another.
Mm-hmm. This King of Heroes' combat abilities totally match his personality, too.
Oh?
Gilgamesh is a lightning character following the path of destruction. Boring enemies aren't worth the King of Heroes going all out. When entering combat, Gilgamesh will be in a bored state due to a lack of interest. A bored Gilgamesh will automatically use his basic attack, casually attacking the enemy. After any ally takes action, he accumulates interest. And when a teammate uses their ultimate, Gilgamesh gains additional interest, boosts the damage of his own ultimate, and regenerates a certain amount of energy.
Arrogance is really just another form of stupidity.
But once you please the king, he really gets into the performance. When using his skill, Gilgamesh deploys the Gate of Babylon. Ignoring the enemy's defense, he uses Enkidu to firmly pin them to the ground, then fires weapons from his vault, dealing multiple instances of damage to the enemy.
The sky is filled with Goldie's weapons. Talk about flashy. I can practically hear him laughing through the screen.
Gaze upon my royal visage! Using his ultimate, Gilgamesh summons Enuma Elish. After analyzing the world, he unleashes earth-shattering power, dealing damage to all enemies. Enuma Elish!
Even the attack name is incredibly flashy.
It's like the whole world is being ripped apart. Talk about over the top.
From the looks of it, that strike of his was definitely meant to end it all.
So when he and Saber are on the same team, there's an extra effect too. When faced with this worthy opponent, the King of Heroes will also take action. He steps in to flaunt his kingly majesty, hurling countless weapons onto the field to deal damage to all enemies.
Classic Gilgamesh, through and through.
Yep, after pulling a stunt like that, Gilgamesh even gains interest following the joint follow-up attack. You see? Really, he's having a blast.
This team-up is just...
When using his technique on the map, Gilgamesh unleashes Enkidu to imprison nearby enemies upon entering battle. He also immediately gains a certain amount of interest.
The skill design this time really captures the King of Heroes aura. Plus, we get to see so many iconic scenes all at once!
I'm actually more interested in seeing how he behaves in the story.
All right. Next up, let's take a look at the other important info for this version. The Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration officially launched on July 24th. From when the collab starts and until the end of version 4.6, Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited 5-star collab character Gilgamesh or Archer for free.
Choose one to obtain for free.
Wow! The entrance of the ever-arrogant King of Heroes himself! I bet he'll bring quite a few spectacular moments to your trailblazing expedition.
If you truly end up traveling with Gilgamesh, you definitely won't be bored on that journey. As for whether it gets written into an epic, that's entirely up to your performance.
I'm thrilled to be meeting the King of Heroes. So, once you choose a character to claim, you also receive a set amount of the corresponding upgrade materials. After the collaboration kicks off on July 24th, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration character in Tosaka from the Gem Coursing in Red banner and the limited 5-star collaboration light cone Flickering Stars from the Kaleidec Coruscation banner. Through Of the Beginning and Numa Ailish, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration character Gilgamesh, and they can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration light cone I Am As You Behold in Age of God's Golden Gate. Meanwhile, the guarantee counts will be shared between this phase's collaboration character and light cone warps, and the first phase's collaboration warps. With the launch of the second phase of the collaboration, we will merge the event warps from both phases under the Fate UBW Collaboration Warp category. For more details, please refer to future official notices. Plus, this collaboration warp will also be available long term.
Albert! Are we getting any warp promos like last time?
You bet! After spending a total of 200 Star Rail Special Passes, Trailblazers can directly choose and claim one limited collaboration 5-star light cone once the collaboration event begins! I am as you behold, or the hell where ideals burn. The special promotion lasts for all of version 4.4, so from the version update until the collaboration event begins, any Star Rail Special Passes spent in any limited warp will count.
Amazing!
That is actually pretty great.
With the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Wars collaboration about to launch again, we want to once again take this opportunity on the special program to sincerely thank all our partners.
A heartfelt thank you to Kinoko Nasu and Takashi Takeuchi for their continuous help and support, from story planning to character combat design, all the way to the project's launch.
And here's a little something for the dedicated staff behind the scenes who worked so hard both this year and last. Thank you for everything.
Good work.
We hope this year's content delivers a stellar experience for everyone. Our voice artists have also prepared some special well wishes for all of you. Let's take a look.
開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。東坂凛役の上田香奈です。崩壊スターレイル、フェイト、ステイナイト、アンリミテッドブレイドワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。私もいつもと少し違うリーを演じてとても楽しかったです。実はストーリーの中で長年の夢が一つ叶ったので、私にとっても今回のコラボは特別な経験になったなと感じています。一族の使命を背負い、たった一人で聖杯戦争の道を歩む凛と、困難が待っていると知りながらその旅路を歩む開拓者。二人には重なる部分がいくつもあります。違う世界を生きている二人なんですが、その根底にはボロボロになっても決して諦めないという強い意志があるんですよね。今回のコラボでは凛が別の世界で魔術を振るい、そして新たな仲間と出会います。活躍する凛をまた見ることができて私も嬉しかったです。どの世界にいても凛は決して諦めず一歩も引かない、そんな優秀な魔術師です。ぜひ今回のコラボを楽しんでくださいね。開拓者の皆さんが旅の中で自分だけの光を見つけられますように。常に余裕を持って優が垂れ、これが東坂の家訓よ。開拓者、旅はまだ続くわ。ここ一番ってところでヘマしないようにね。
開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトギルガメッシュ役の関智一です。崩壊スターレイル、フェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。常に頂点に君臨する王ギルガメッシュと星の海を渡る開拓者、一見すると全く異なる2人ですが、実はどっちも自分ので前へ進むという揺るぎない信念を持っています。果たして新たな世界に現れたギルガメッシュはどんな活躍を見せてくれるのでしょうか。ぜひこの旅をお楽しみください。そして王の器を見届けていただけたらと思います。ほう、そこの開拓者とやら
Malah buffering. No, jangan buffering dong. Ya, buffering.
もいます。ほう、そこの開拓者とやら。
Catch and stack the bricks one by one into a tall tower formation. Once the firewall is completely dismantled, we win! The higher those data bricks stack, the wobblier the tower gets. The firewall will also unleash various counter abilities to interfere with our efforts. So, be careful with your moves, everyone. But as we stack, we'll also gain all kinds of handy abilities. Make good use of these abilities to provide help to our allies and achieve success even faster. After clearing story mode, co-op mode will also be unlocked. Trailblazers can freely choose to team up.
Stack them steady and tear it down fast.
In addition to the new version events, Currency Wars Zero-Sum Game is also getting an update. Ascension level rewards will be expanded to level 170, and the maximum rank difficulty will cure key evidence. Attention. Thank you all for the well wishes. Next, let's take a look at the rest of the content in version 4.4. Next, let's take a look at the rest of the content in version 4.4. No corner stays dust-free forever. In the version event, Anti-Craft Brickbuster, Venturing gives us an assignment to launch an internal investigation into IPC corruption. With the help of Prometheus, the AI assistant provided by Silverwolf, will try to crack the IPC firewall, infiltrate their system, and secure key evidence.
Do I have to be a hacker too?
Yep. All sorts of cracked data bricks from the firewall will keep raining down from above. We need to carefully adjust our angle, select a landing spot, and catch and stack the bricks one by one into a tall tower formation. Once the firewall is completely dismantled, we win! The higher those data bricks stack, the wobblier the tower gets. The firewall will also unleash various counter abilities to interfere with our efforts. So, be careful with your moves, everyone. But as we stack, we'll also gain all kinds of handy abilities. Make good use of these abilities to provide help to our allies and achieve success even faster. After clearing story mode, co-op mode will also be unlocked. Trailblazers can freely choose to team up with their friends or Silverwolf to complete the challenge together.
Got it!
Stack them steady and tear it down fast.
In addition to the new version events, Currency Wars Zero-Sum Game is also getting an update. Ascension level rewards will be expanded to level 170, and the maximum rank difficulty will also be raised to AH50. We invite everyone to step up and take on the challenge.
Not bad. Being able to snowball your wealth is a skill in itself.
4 new characters: Himiko Nova, Motion Axe Blade, Rin Tosaka, and Gilgamesh will be added to the character index. Meanwhile, Blade, Himiko, Sampo, and Bela will also become expert advisors. Let's chat about the new characters first. First up is Himiko Nova. She has 2 initial bonds, Express Cohort and the Independent bond, Navigator. When Navigator Himiko Nova enters the field, if any companions from the Express Cohort bond are present, Himiko Nova can select one of them to help pilot the Express. Himiko will directly join the selected companion school bond, obtain the corresponding bond effect, and increase the bond tally by 1. At the same time, depending on the companion she selects, she can additionally enhance her own abilities and the Express Cohort bond effects in different ways.
Oh! So that means if I select Don Hung, Imbibitor Lune, Himiko will directly join the skill point bond. And she can tag along to consume skill points and draw for prizes too?
Yeah, that's right. If you select Sunday, Himiko will join the energy bond and gain extra ultimate mech attack counts.
Looks like we'll be able to try out a bunch of new team compositions in this version of Currency Wars.
Yep, Morganax Blade will also be joining the Stellar Run Hunter, Blood Flame, and Debuff bonds. Upon entering battle, he'll immediately deploy a zone that continuously provides damage and support effects for the entire team. Plus, every time he enters battle, Morganax Blade will randomly forge a piece for himself from the recommended gear list. If he is already fully equipped, he'll level up an existing piece into privileged equipment.
The spirit of a craftsman.
Rin Tosaka, meanwhile, is a character with both on and off-field capabilities.
Miss Tosaka is definitely joining the skill point bond, right? Since she's such a pro at using gem energy and skill points, she's bound to bring a ton of awesome combat effects to the skill point bond.
Spot on! Once Rin Tosaka takes the field, she can consume gem energy to buff the whole team. Plus, she can trigger a combo skill with Archer, whether he's on the field or not.
That's so awesome!
The King of Heroes, Gilgamesh, will also join the energy bond as an on- and off-field character. Plus, as long as Gilgamesh is on the field, every piece of equipment on our team will catch the King's eye. Since they're now the King of Heroes property, they'll boost the team's lucky strike damage, and the effect he gets himself is double.
Wait a minute. Do Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh both get a brand new bond?
That's right! With the addition of our 2 new collaboration
Bottom
characters,
gimana?
we're also introducing a brand new collaboration faction bond, Holy Grail
Holy
of Destiny.
Grail.
Rin Tosaka, Gilgamesh, Saber, and Archer will all be part of this bond. Whenever the Holy Grail of Destiny bond level goes up, we get a shot at a Holy Grail wish. The omnipotent wish-granting chalice will randomly dish out wish missions. Just pick one to complete, and you'll score rewards straight from the Holy Grail. But watch out. Might have to pay a corresponding price. Of course, the higher the bond level, the greater the challenge of the refreshed missions. Complete a mission, and you'll also have a chance to obtain Destiny components like Avalon and Enuma Elish. Equip them to gain extra effects.
Phil, and answer my wish!
It's worth noting that between the version 4.4 update and the launch of the collaboration, the collab faction bond, Holy Grail of Destiny, along with Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh, will first join Currency Wars in a special form. These 2 collaboration characters will first provide support to allies through projections. Once the collaboration kicks off, they'll make their official debut, and everyone will be able to fully experience the Holy Grail of Destiny bond and the collaboration characters.
Providing support through projections first actually makes sense.
Aside from that, this update also adds some interesting new investment strategies and investment environments, like this guy's to blame, and also financial manager, verbal resignation procedures, and hands verb off the keyboard.
Huh? What, and what?
That's right. The Furbos have joined Currency Wars too. For example, after you get your hands for off the keyboard, every time you enter a new node, Jamiba will automatically help us with some store and combat operations.
Ah, fantastic.
In this version, we've also made a bunch of updates and enhancements to existing bonds and characters. We can't wait for you all to try them out in-game.
Verb awesome!
Plus, this update introduces
Yeah,
2
lama
new
baru.
Planner Ornament sets, Fallen Star Anchorage, and Cosmic Life Sciences Institute. Feel free to farm whichever you need. The Gift of Odyssey is
Okay,
also
so give us,
arriving right on
so-
schedule. Check in to claim a 10 pool. There are also the Planet Fisher and Garden of Plenty events, so remember to take on the challenges. And after the version 4.4 update, the Gift of Stardust store will also be getting some new arrivals, featuring the new pet, Penta Flavor Emoji.
Whoa! This
Good
isn't gonna
emote.
be some kind of mini kitty or mini oldie or something, right?
No, it's just an innocent egg yolk. When you equip the egg yolk, the Penta Flavor Emoji, it'll fly alongside us, and its expressions will change when it's idle or interacted with.
It actually flies. Bringing along a little guy that changes expressions is definitely going to lead to all forms of wacky effects during cutscenes.
The store has also been updated with brand new trail-based
Ini ada
classes
topengnya si
and made Linus.
Netral.
really like it. Made just for you.
Are you sure this didn't come straight from a fan booth at Star Rail Fest?
Lucu.
Just admit you're tempted.
I'm totally tempted. All right. It's my turn now.
Udah ada
All eyes on me, my
kostum
little
baru.
sparks heads. My new outfit, Candy-Coated Waves, is hitting the store soon. Oh, that little hair bun is just
hitam.
too cute.
Ah, so this is your new virtual streaming model. It's very distinctive, and it most certainly suits you.
Dazzled by a flowery world, streamer Sparksy is the most dazzling of all. I declare today's Candy-Coated Waves successfully received.
Woo!
In this version, we'll also be getting some system optimizations. First off,
Okay, untuk
you'll be able to level up characters and light cones with a single button,
Oh, single
making it
button
much quicker
langsung.
and more convenient. Our achievement system is also getting optimized. You can now claim all your unlocked achievement rewards.
Oke, nggak ngelik
Just one
satu-satu
click.
ya.
The achievement screen will also feature a search function, making it easier to find specific achievements.
An efficiency boost is always appreciated.
Additionally, the annual
Okay,
hoyoverse
hoyoverse
offline exhibition
tanggal
is
30
returning
ya
from
di
late July
Indonesia.
to early August. This year, it'll once again be visiting 6 major cities across Southeast
Sama
Asia.
5 kota
We
lainnya
prepared a
yang
wide
terdapat
variety
di
of
Singapura
interactive
tanggal 31.
experiences and exclusive merchandise at the event. For specific event
Di sini
and
tanggal
ticketing
31
information,
berbarengan
please stay
sama
tuned to
special
the
program
official Honkai Star Rail
lainnya.
social media channels.
We look forward to seeing you again this summer, Trailblazers.
Come and play.
All right, that's all for today's show. See you next time, Trailblazers.
See ya.
Farewell, everyone.
Thought something was a bit off. Who took my script? Bleh.
Beda sama Asad. Oke. Kita lihat PV yang JP tuh lebih dramatis nggak sih? Trailer. Tidak ada Star Express, sudah hancur ya. Ini juga bahasanya nggak ngerti ya. Gak ada subtitle lah di bawah meski bahasa Inggris juga. Tidak ada kuburan Star Express.
俺はむしろ同じ過ちが繰り返された場所って言った方がしっくりくるがな。繁栄は腐敗を、苦難は永遠を生む。旋回不動、万速空のキス。あんたらの負けは鼻から血は出たんだよ。
行く先に何もなければこの手で開拓すればいい。星を開く者出撃。開拓は終わらない。
Ini agak susah sama apa lah ya. Asal pengamat.
もし私が見つからなかったらその時は空を見上げて。今までと変わらず私はあんたのために夜空を照らしてるから。まだ誰も歩んだことのない道をあんたは見つけた。
Honkai Impact ini masa
そして一歩を踏み出したわ。
見せてもらおう。あんたはまだ旅立てるか。
sangat minggu
ここにいるわ。
no deja vu
試してみないことには始まらないか。絶対に当たりを引いてみせるんだから。はあ？
ひざまずくなら今のうちだぞ。
サーバントに指図されるのも悪くないわね。勝つのは当然よ。輝け！
これが戦いだと？遊んでやろう。
それじゃ
存分に我が前にさらすがいい。
天の女主人をたたえ、喜んでひざまずきなさい。
Restart. Fotonya beda. Ada pria dan lain-lainnya. Mesin spasi. Oke dah, gimana nih buat spesial program 4.4. Ini ada kostum spasi, terus ada banyak banner ya, ada banner Nikke dan sebagainya, terus ada kolaborasi sama Unlimited ataupun Pet UBW. Oke, untuk kode ada 3 ya. Tiga. Oke, lumayan tambahan 300. Itu buat sampai ke 1210 ya, kurang ya. Lagi habis-habisan di Venus sebelumnya, cuman 36 tambah 87 ya, malah dapat cepet ya. Tinggal ngejain event yang dulu ya, untuk sisa 500 itu sih dari ada isi dari karena terusnya. Oke lah, 3 menitan lagi dah sebelum akhiri 11 hari untuk update ke 4.4. Berarti habis liburan sekolah masuk ke gagal ya tuh full star. Oke dah, mungkin cukup sekian untuk stream Honkai Star Rail spesial program kali ini. Oke, makasih ya. lebih channel ini cuma lagi di kesempatan. Oke, jika suka dengan channel jangan lupa like dan subscribe nya. Oke, selamat aktivitas dan wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.